Pierce your heart, that's what you want.
Hey everyone, it's CurlyHairedHero, and welcome back to Prince of Tennis 2005 Crystal Drive. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, we're in for a really tough time here. We're gonna try and take on Ultimate Doubles. I've tried to do this a couple of times, and it has been, you know, damn near impossible, especially with the sort of conditions I've given myself. So, instead of just using someone that would be really good for this, that would help me, even though, honestly, I don't know how much more difference it would make. Instead, we're going to be using the team of Yanagisawa, which I believe is this guy. And then actually, I think I want to use this guy, who is Kanada Ichiro. And we'll have Yanagisawa as our partner here. And it really doesn't matter who we partner up with as our coach, but we'll just use Misaki just because he is their coach. Now, the reason why this is so difficult is because it is Ultimate Doubles. It is the final doubles tournament this game has to offer, which means obviously it is going to be the most difficult. What makes this really difficult is that it's one of those few tournaments where the difficulty is actually kind of high, where, as I've mentioned a bunch of times before, the difficulty in this game ranges from either spam specials and you win, or you try to do your specials and your opponent just doesn't give a shit, right? This falls under the other half, the latter half, where your opponent just does not give a shit about what specials you do or whatever you do, which is why if I were to use someone that was a little bit better, honestly, I don't think it'll matter. What's very important about this is that it is always the same sort of order, so we're always playing Momo and Oshi here on the other side, and it's always going to be on clay. The reason why that's important is that my opponents here, they love using drop shots and making use of the fact that we are on clay. Which, if you don't know, tennis has very different surfaces that you can play on, clay being one of them, and they all have different attributes which are, you know, attributed to how the ball bounces on these surfaces. Clay sort of, I guess, absorbs the shock of the ball more, so the ball bounce is very low, as well as the ball speed is very low. Which for the most part means that most of these specials and most of these just raw abilities and most of the characters I use, you know, ball speed and power, well, ball speed more specifically, don't really matter, to be honest, because ball's not going to be going very fast. However, ball power, or sorry, just power, does kind of matter here, because you can actually hit over through your opponent's rackets, but unfortunately with the team that we're up against here, I don't think that's going to be possible, because they actually really have 2 grip, which is pretty solid. My team is not very good at all. Yanagisawa and Kanada here are very, very bad. Kanada is, for some reason, he's just all flat 3s on all his stats. He does not excel in anything whatsoever. I believe that in the anime there was this, that was sort of like part of his like character in the anime, where he was just this plain ass dude, and so was his other partner, but they managed to like be really good just by being like sneaky and like just finding ways to combat their weaknesses and whatnot, and like knowing how to beat their opponents, etc, etc, something around those lines. Yanagisawa is actually okay, which is why I'm actually having the computer use him instead of me, because the computer will infinitely be a better player than I am in this game, because they're a computer, and they can do things that I humanly cannot, which is why they're on the other side of the field here, or I should say next to me on the field here. But he's actually pretty okay. He has pretty good ball speed, he has 3s for power and speed, but he has 4 for his quickness, his spin, and his ball speed. Spin is very important in clay, because you can use it to actually put a lot of spin on the ball. Since the ball is moving a lot slower, your spin can actually translate into something. He also has really high taunt, and he can actually pick up his special very, very quickly. He has very high C power. If I can make it back in time, nope, I will not. It's a special that the computer usually uses against me, using Kanada, and I always get to serve on them, so now I know what it feels like. But hopefully, now that we have the max awakening gauge, we'll have good old Yanagisawa here use it and maybe get somewhere. There we go. Alright, now hopefully he can actually do some work here. He has pretty decent stats at that point. Like, they're not the best, but they're fine. Right, for what we need them to be. And he does have a pretty okay special. But I don't think we're going to be seeing it anytime soon. And I can't use mine. Which mine really is not very good. I sort of tried out both ways of this. Basically how it works is Yanagisawa has a... he's just going to keep doing it. He has a cross shot, which is pretty good. He also has just like this high bouncing shot, which is fine. Those are the main offenses. Whereas Kata only just has a lob and a drop shot. The lob is not very good, but I figured with Yanagisawa having the slightly better stats, and the slightly better, more offensive abilities, that maybe it would be better for the computer to use them. So that way the computer isn't stuck with someone that sucks, right? And they can just use their best computer ability to figure out a good character, whereas like I will have to use my best human ability to adapt and figure out how to use Kanata here. So Kanata is okay. His lob is not going to be very good because the opponent can very easily just smash it on you. So if it was any other opponent, maybe it would work. In addition to that, he does have a drop shot that is very, very good if I can pull it off. But it has very tricky timing in that I have to do it like exactly as soon as the opponent hits the ball for some reason. Sometimes it comes out, sometimes it does not. I don't know, we'll see if I can pull it off here. Nope. I do not have to be at the net. There we go. And we can hit the drop, but we might be able to... Nope! Lose our racket. Alright. I was gonna say, we might get lucky here, and he might whiff it into the net, because he's really close, but nope. He just blasted right through that and fucking broke our racket with him, yeah. So this is probably going to be more than likely an L for us, but we'll see what I can do here. Try and use one of these again. That's going to go up over that I'm not going to be able to reach, yep. Another strategy that I was considering using was just using Yanagisawa and just spamming his taunt, which lets me build up my gauge rather quickly. Ugh, I can't believe I didn't hit that. And I did try that, it just did not work out. So we're trying the opposite now, seeing if that works. But honestly, I might just take this L and see if we can try something better next time. Oh, thank God. Alright, so that was his, I guess, I don't know, that might have been the high bouncing shot. Maybe it like goes really low and then it comes high. The point is, he managed to get that into the net, thankfully, so we can hit a... Nope. Alright. That's really... Excuse me, that's really the more effective thing I can do here is to try and hit some drop shots or something like that. Because if not, I'm just gonna get obliterated here. To like play actual tennis. Not rely on my specials, which I haven't been able to do for a while. This has been unfortunate. I was originally going to do this at the same time as I did Ultimate Singles, but I did that a little bit before. Oh, come on. I hit that. I guess I threw off the timing because of the fact that he did his special. But come on, I hit that. I 100% hit that. But fine, whatever. Pop this in. Ah, he's going to hit the lob. Yep. No matter what I do, he's just gonna react to it accordingly. Even if it was a good special, you know, if it was like the Setosiki drop shot, they'd still catch up to it. It's very, very difficult to get a special past these guys. Unless it's like something like ridiculously out of their way. Like if they're on one side of the court, and you hit across court or something like that, it's like really fast. But when it comes to doubles, it's like near impossible to get past these guys. Ugh, I don't know how that went right past me. Oh man. Alright. Not really sure how that happened. I was just gonna end up cutting to just me getting my ass beat at the end here, but we actually managed to somehow just barely eke a win past them. I think I'm actually starting to get the hang of this. Let's see if we can actually make this work. I don't remember if Ultimate Singles gave me a lot of trouble because I did that such a long time ago, but I do know... Oof, that was rough. I do know that automatically singles is way easier than doubles just because of the sheer fact that there's only one computer character to deal with as opposed to two. But so we can do our best to get through this. I use Mizuki's special to get rid of their gauge. I'm gonna go ahead and use that again, and that's sort of been helping. I was hoping to bank on Oshi using his special, because then that pretty much disables him. It gives Momo more range and whatnot, but it kind of makes it a little bit easier to deal with them. But oh boy. I also think like maybe targeting Momo is the better play here. Oh, it sucks. How did he hit a lob from my smash? Bro, are you kidding me? I think targeting Momo might be the better play here because he has, I'm pretty sure, less like control and whatnot. Oof, that's not good. Whereas like Oshi is definitely a lot more of a solid player, so we might be able to get past Momo. Not to mention he might hit the ball out more often. Alright bro, you got it. Oh, that was so confusing. Nice. Too bad the computer is gonna... Oh no. Okay. Fuck. I had no idea what the fuck was going on. Okay, we're still alive. We're still alive. They got one last match point here. One last breaking match point. That's not helping. Come on. Use that extra power. Use that 4 power right now and 5 ball speed. So you can actually hit a really good shot here. Oof. Oof. Alright, you got it, bro. Do your thing. Do your thing. Oh shit, I thought that was it. Fuck, alright. Oh, there we go. Finally hit the super bouncing shot, or high bouncing shot. Alright, we're still in this. Let's go. Let's fucking go, Yanagisawa. Let's go. Oh, finally, I'm actually useful. That's what I love to see. Oh man, I actually like the name Yanagisawa because it is a character from Yu Yu Hakusho. Towards the end, there's a character, one of the psychics, that can copy people and like pretend to be them. But I always, whenever I play Pokemon competitively and I use a Ditto, I always name it Yanagisawa because of him. But now we have another character with that name, which is fine. There's no tennis Pokemon, so I can't name it after that. But, alright. We're in another match point here. Let's see what we can do. Oof. Wish he would not hit false. But alright, that's fine. We can close this out here. Or rather, get back into the game here. Oh, I almost missed that. Oh, fuck. No, 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 no! Damn it. Alright, that is gonna do it. Gosh darn it.